Kyle, before you get to the Bucks, congratulations. Where were you last night when you?
Oh, my wife and kids and preparing them for bed. Father duties first.
Is it any different for you, third time in a row, or just as
I think this one's different because the coaches, voted me in, and it's a lot different. Of course, I would love to have the fans that voted me in, but for the coaches to vote you in, it means that they respect your game and they respect, what you bring to your team.
I think I asked you this earlier in the week, and similar question to DeMar, but do you kind of look back at this last 8-9 month stretch, what the two of you together have done, on the floor, especially with the U.S. team and with this team last year and now the start to this season?
Pretty crazy. I mean, it's pretty cool to be able to say the things that we've done from the end of May until now, and continue to grow with me and him. It just shows that the hard work, the passion, the dedication to be great and to win is there.
In what ways does it make it easier to have a guy like DeMar?
It's one of my best friends ever. You know what I mean? It's so I could just go out there and we can hang out. We could go to dinner. We could hang with our families, and it's not like we don't have to find somebody. We don't have to search. We just, what you doing? And it's like, all right, we're gonna go to dinner, or we're gonna go to movies, or whatever we want to do. So it's a lot easier.
That friendship took a little while to develop here, or did it start right away?
I can't put my finger on it. I mean, my first year here, I really ain't kind of talked to nobody, and DeMar had his own thing going on, and it wasn't like we didn't like each other. It just was, I was trying to figure my way out, and he was, he had his thing going on, and I don't think it's just something we could say, oh, this was the date. It just happened to grow, and we became leaders of the team, and we took that upon ourselves, and on the basketball court, and we developed a great friendship off of it.
I know most All-Star weekends would probably like to get rest and all the stuff that's being all the load on you here. But does it make it easier this year with those extra days after the game?
The last couple of years have been amazing. I'll be able to go away and still get some time off and rest and not think about basketball, just kind of get my body right, my mind right. And those couple of days after is always, I'm glad that the NBA and the league did that for us.
Well, you would have fought for it, I guess, through the Players Association, right? Like you guys sort of wanted to get those days.
Yeah, that was important. The guys before, you have 4 days off, but they never had off. So, so it kind of beat their bodies up. But now we got the extra 4 days after, 3 days after. It's big.
Was there any doubt in your mind that you'd get that call?
I mean, I just went out there and did my job. If it happened, it happened. If it didn't, then I would have more time off. But I'm very happy. I'm excited, and more focused on the Bucks right now. I had my little moment of joy, and now I'm just trying to get us off this losing streak.
Those two heavy loads back to back. Personally, how are you feeling this morning going into the game?
I'm fine. I got no choice. I got to go help my team get a win and do whatever it takes.
Speaking of the Bucks, the Greek kid Antetokounmpo,
yeah.
What's it like to play against a guy with that kind of weird skill set?
I don't think it's weird skill set. I think he's just that good. He's talented, man. He's 6'10". He can dribble, shoot. He can run the floor. He can make moves. It's not weird skill set. It's just an ultra talented kid. I mean, it's unbelievable. He's just starting an NBA All-Star game his first time being out there. It's unbelievable, and he's earning every thing he's getting.
He does have a unique skill set, I guess, might be better.
Very, very. I just think he's talented. I think he's just that talented. I don't think it's unique. I think he's really good.
With his length and his quickness, is he always kind of a little bit in the back of your head? Like normally,
you know where guys are. You know where guys who were shot blockers. So, but in an open court, he's coming. So you got to be careful.
I guess most of the point guards in this league, if you can get him on your hip, you can sort of stretch him out a little bit.
I think Giannis is different, man. I think he's like Kevin Durant. They both are long and athletic and lanky and can use their length at an advantage for them.
Do you see the rise of some of the other teams in the East as well when you think, Philly's well below, but obviously with the stockpile of young talent that they have, you look at Milwaukee with Giannis and Jabari.
I think the league overall has gotten better. I think the East in general the last couple of years has gotten better. I think the league, the talent pool is deeper. I think everything that's going into the work that the guys are putting in the offseason, people just continue to get better, and teams going to continue to get better with their younger talent as the younger talent grows.
You also obviously know that Boston's coming at you from behind, Atlanta's coming at you from behind. Is that stuff in your mind when you get ready to play games?
No, I mean, not really. We know that teams are always going to be trying to get, our spot, or we're trying to get their spot. And, we've been second for a long time now. But, even before we got to second, we were trying to get to, when Brooklyn was there, and the other team, Miami was there. So we understand it's a league, and, guys are going to be competitive, and they always want to get to a higher spot.
Is it at all a lost opportunity given the struggles Cleveland's had in the last 8 games and you guys have had at the same time?
I mean, it sucks, but, we can't worry about that. They're having their difficulties, but we're having our difficulties. The league, guys are not playing. Our team isn't playing well. I look around the league and watch basketball. Guys are just at that time of the year, but you got to find ways to win games.
What is it this time of year? The Bucks have gone this too. They had this really good vibe going, and all of a sudden,
I don't know.
it's 6 out of 7. It seems to be happening to a few good teams.
I don't know. You write the story and let me know, and come back to me next time I see you. I can't tell you, man. I think the first 2 months is a push, and everybody's just going and going and going. And that third month is kind of like, okay, we kind of. But that's where the better teams keep going. The Spurs and the Warriors, those guys are playing extremely well right now. So we got to make sure we get to that level and continue to grow.
I see some other teams where guys are splintering a little bit, publicly at least, and does it kind of reinforce the need to stay solid and kind of stay together?
I kind of just go out there, I see whatever happens, but I just go out there and do our job. Our team is, the Toronto Raptors. We worry about us at the end of the day. We just go out there and we keep everything. If we have a problem, it is what it is. We got to work through it. At the end of the day, we got to work through everything, and as a team.
Does it surprise you that some stuff gets out publicly, players against players? It wouldn't be your style. It's not the style of this organization.
I honestly, it happens, and for me, I don't know why. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's not my team.
Right.
Honestly, I don't care what happens.
But you can't imagine it happening with this group of players.
If it happened, it happened. You know what I mean? It's weird how things can happen, and at the end of the day, if it happened, then we would handle it. And luckily, we have a great group of guys, and we go out there and we know what our jobs are, and we try to get it done.
What's it going to take to get that one win?
I don't know. It's like the first win of the year right now for us. It's just trying to get that first win. It really is right now. It's that first win is the toughest one to get. So I think we just got to go out there and battle and do whatever we can do. We fought the last 2 games, but it's losses. So we got to find a way to get the monkey off our back and just get that one win.